The East African country of Tanzania is without a doubt my favorite safari destination on the dark continent. Tanzania is a vast country and it's legendary for its diverse variety of game. And of course, that includes all of the dangerous game species.
Many years ago, I had the pleasure of sharing my good friend Meighan Hornady's first safari in Africa. Hunting with her dad Steve, she quickly and predictably fell under Africa's spell and has since returned many times in search of adventure. Today, she and her husband Pat are in the land of Kilimanjaro on a Cape Buffalo and Plains game safari.
Pat and Meighan will be hunting with one of Tanzania's most notable professional hunters, Harpreet Brar, the owner of Rungwa Game Safaris. Harpreet controls some of the finest hunting blocks in the country, and lucky is the hunter who gets to hunt in his areas.
Okay, we have Tanzania as a destination, Harpreet Brar as our PH, a crazy fun couple like Meighan and Pat behind the rifles, and the Safari Classics camera team rolling on the action. Yep, I think we have all the ingredients for a world-class safari. Welcome to Trigicon's World of Sports Afield.
Back in 2016, my dad had the opportunity to hunt with Rungwa Safaris, not too far from here in another area. And when he came back full of stories of how amazing this whole area is, how Maasai land is so beautiful, and the amount of game that was here. He also had really great things to say about Harpreet, the camps, everything. So then we had the opportunity to meet Harpreet early 2017 at DSC.
Welcome. Great to be here.
Finally. This is a long time coming.
Trip, long wait.
But it wasn't until we were at the NRA show last year in Atlanta that an auction came up, an auction item. My husband Patrick went ahead and bid on that buffalo hunt. And boy, we were excited. After everything that had happened, after everything that our dad had told me about this place, we really jumped at the chance to be able to bid on that item and come over here and see if we couldn't hunt a couple of buffalo.
East African style. What you guys think and what you say?
This is pretty awesome.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
A long way to come and well worth it. Absolutely beautiful.
It's when you finally get here that everything is worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's day one. We're at the photographic camp, so we just got into camp, unpacked, had a cup of coffee, and now we're gonna go and sight in the rifles and see how if the rifles are on. Then we're gonna head out. There's a place I know where there's quite a few zebra, wildebeest. Start with the plains game in the beginning, and then tomorrow morning I think we'll go for buffalo and lesser cougar.
So after we got settled into our tent, we were able to unpack a little bit, take a look around and get our bearings a bit. And then it was time to go check our rifles. After a long trip, got to make sure that those are on. So we all piled into the truck, took our rifles, took our ammo, and found a good place where we could get on the sticks and make sure that everything was on point. You don't want to get here and have come all the way across from the other side of the world and not check those things out first.
And I can lean on him probably as much as I need to, huh?
Yeah, That's good.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Good. Well, you guys are shooting good. Let's go get something.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Good. There. Call him up. Back him up.
A couple weeks before we came here, we had the opportunity to go down to Texas to the FTW ranch and participate in the SAM program. And we did the safari program there, and that's the next best thing you can do to actually going on a safari to get that practice. And you can't really practice your shooting while you're on safari. You need to have that dialed in beforehand. So when we went down there, we learned so much about our scopes, about our rifles, and we've been hunting for a long time, you know, many years of our lives, and yet we were still able to learn a lot of things while we were down there. So it was really important for us to make sure that we had figured out what it was that we were going to do when it came time to really take that important shot, particularly under pressure, and that's something that they can duplicate there, is those pressured shots when you are looking at a charging buffalo or waiting for a charging elephant, something to come out of the bush at you. So I would recommend that to anybody who's planning on coming over here or any kind of a hunt. It's good to know that you can figure out your shots beforehand, how to use your rifle, how to use your scope, how to reload quickly. Most importantly, staying on those sticks, looking through your scope, watching to see if that animal has gone anywhere or if it has stayed exactly where it was when you shot it. It was a great thing for us to do, and I'm looking forward to going back. I really want to build on my skills so the next time I come, I can do an even better job of my shooting and making sure that I make every single shot count.
Well, we've done the target part of it. Looks like Sam paid off. They're shooting really well. And let's see what the day brings.
What you guys say?
Oh, it's beautiful. Been driving for about an hour now after we sighted our rifles in, and we have seen a lot of game.
So a lot of the game here, because they're used to seeing people. So what we're gonna do is just kind of try to make it look like we're walking past them.
Okay.
Because if you sneak around them, then they know something's up.
Okay.
So if you just follow me in a straight line.
What do we got?
We're gonna go looking for wildebeest. Harpreet says that there's a good one in there. So I'm gonna follow him and hope we can get in close enough to get a good shot.
We got to a herd of wildebeest, and within that huge herd, I'm talking hundreds of animals, Harpreet saw a really nice wildebeest in there. A nice big male, big bosses. And he said, this is one that we would be wise to take a look at.
Good. He's down. Good job.
Oh, wonderful.
Good shot, Meg.
Well, we were out this morning after target practicing and coming down this open valley here, and we spotted a bachelor herd of about 10 wildebeest. Made a good stalk. It was a tough stalk, wasn't it?
It was
We had
pretty
to
tough.
really crouch, yeah.
Yeah.
Got up there and you made a really good shot. Congrats.
Thank you. They always say that communication is key, and so I think you gave me really good direction on, all right, here's this one, and you can see the one that's walking behind him. This one's shaking his head right now, so I appreciated that. This is our first day hunting here, and for it to be coming up on noon and this magnificent, beautiful wildebeest, I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it.
It's a great one to start with, and congrats again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
It was time to get on the truck and start heading out. And one of the things that Harpreet had advised that he wanted to do is start heading for that rich hunting ground, and boy was it rich. But we thought we would start looking for eland, start looking for those big Duggaboys, whether in bachelor herds or on their own. And so that's where we started heading. And as we were looking for those, we managed to sight so much game out there, big herds the size of which we've never seen before.
Kundi.
We've got a pretty big size herd of Cape buffalo in front of us.
We just ran into a herd of buffalo, but no Duggaboys, and we're looking for a Duggaboy, so.
Kama kijana amesimama.
So we're just driving back to camp, and we came across a couple of eland. They're just up ahead, maybe about 200 yards or so. So we're going to see if we can get closer to see what kind of animals we have here.
That one in the front is nice.
How to nageri hapa?
Lete bunduki yangu nani? Lete bunduki na mkanda. They're running. I just bumped into 2 eland bulls and they took off, but the wind is good. We've got some good cover, so I'm gonna try to make this not ready. I'm gonna do it. Right here, but that's the younger one. There's 2 living. Just get up. Is that the right height? See that one eland bull? It's a young one. It's not the same ones we saw from the truck, but we think they're in this long grass because they're eating the seeds from the pods of the flowers. So we're gonna head up here and try to see if we can spot one.
I guess we're gonna have to work for our brisket.
Trigicon's World of Sports Afield has been presented by Trigicon, brilliant aiming solutions. DSC, conservation, education, and protecting hunters' rights. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Voigt Harness Company, Mud River, travel, train, hunt. Ripcord Rescue Travel Insurance. Sports Afield Trophy Properties, the Wildlife Gallery, and by Sam Hunter Training, because you only get one first shot.
We're driving by, we had seen some Dagaboy tracks. So we decided, and they were heading down into this green valley. So we decided to drive down. And now we've just spotted 2 of them right here. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I think we're gonna get something good here. Just put it up here. Okay. You see they're moving? Yeah. They might, if they give us the shot, fine. If not, not that one. The one we want is in front of him. And he's in front of him. He's still laying down. See his shoulder properly, so maybe we just wait. But you see, he's the one there. Sing left or right? Sorry, right. The closest one.
So part of what's really fascinating to see is the ability of the way Harpreet and the trackers, the way they move and the way they stalk up on this game after we spotted this Dagaboy.
I just want you to see him. You can see his arms.
Harpreet, we had got into position and Harpreet had me up on the sticks, and from his vantage point he could see the bull clearly, and so could I. But once I got up on the sticks, I just didn't feel comfortable with the shot. There was a little bit of grass. I couldn't quite see the shoulder as well as I wanted to see it. So he was so patient with me, and I can't thank him enough for that. And I think I was up on the sticks for maybe 20 or 30 minutes, just waiting for the right time.
See him? Good. See you there. No, wait, you see him? I see him. Let's make sure that's the right. Shoot him in the shoulder. He's hit bad.
good. Yeah, this is the only good one that was there. The other ones were younger.
Shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good.
Yeah.
Well, he's thinking. Wow, he is gorgeous. Look at his face.
And we worked for him. That
Yeah,
was
we
the
did,
nice
yeah.
part. Yeah. Morning. I mean, we got a beautiful buffalo, and it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I know I made you guys work for it, but thanks for getting me nice and close and making all this happen. Thank you.
Well, thanks for shooting it at 10
bet.
o'clock so we can have a
Yeah,
cup
now
of
we
coffee.
can get back for lunch. Perfect.